The culture around pregnancy in track and field is silence. Get pregnant and you hide it. It can feel so risky when your livelihood depends on it. I'm Felix, and I've won 9 Olympic track and field medals, and that makes me one of the most decorated women in track and field history. I've done a lot of promotion for Nike. They've used me in a lot of their stores and a lot of the campaigns, but I'm also a mother. I don't think I can just sit back quietly anymore. I want protection around maternity. I want that to change. I know that it's been said, but I want to see change. I am in this process right now. I am under negotiations. I want to be able to sign a contract that says there is maternity rights. Just about a week ago, I asked for protection around maternity, and the answer was no. So the negotiations have been ongoing for a long time. I haven't been under contract since December 2017. I was already offered 70% less of what I had been paid before. I can take less money, but the one point that I wasn't willing to budge around was maternity, and not because I'm planning to have another child, but just because it's the right thing to do, and if not for myself, for people coming after me. Putting really strict requirements on our returning to competition takes away from our mothering. It could jeopardize our health. 2, 3. I was not aware that I was at a higher risk to have complications during my birth. But what I've since learned is that African American women are 4 times more likely to die in childbirth and twice as more likely to have complications. And that's exactly what happened to me. You never know what type of birth you're going to have. When I went in for a routine appointment at 32 weeks, I never went home. I gave birth to my daughter 2 days later and spent the next month in the hospital between myself and my daughter. And while I am spending countless hours in the NICU, I'm coming home, at 1 a.m. trying to figure out how can I get to the gym to put a few hours in, because I know I have to be ready to run in 6 months. Many times I just felt like, I was in an impossible situation. If I've been told, no, you won't have any protection around maternity, then it's going to be really hard for someone else. This has been going on forever. If you talk to any woman, I guarantee you that they know someone who's been through this.
The sports industry allows for men to have a full career, and when a woman decides to have a baby, it pushes women out at their prime.
When the New York Times piece came out, a lot of people called me to find out, is this true? It definitely hit home. It was really difficult for me to see the Dream Crazier campaign. There are thousands of other female athletes who represent Nike who don't have that same protection.